You know what? I've missed you guys. It's been a while, it feels like, even though it's been 3 days. But I feel like it's just because I got so used to recording nearly every single day for these videos that it feels like an eternity. But anyways, let's talk about the ending of season 1 really quick, and then let's jump straight into season 2 because I don't feel like waiting too long. So first things first, we already know that Tommy decided that it's now time to go against Kimber, and that did not go as planned. By that, I mean Ada showed up with her child trying to stop the fight from happening because she doesn't want, one, her family to get hurt and also her husband to get hurt. So the best idea that she could think of at the time was to interfere. And though it did appear to be effective, Kimber takes it upon himself to actually shoot one of the Peaky Blinders, and that actually ends up being Daniel Owens. So of course, rest in peace Danny. But before all that happens, something interesting does end up happening. And that's that Grace finally tells the truth about why she was there in the first place. But that isn't before Aunt Paul figures it out. So, and though Grace didn't get to tell Thomas herself, I am glad that she finally got this weight off of her chest. Even though it didn't go the way that I wanted personally, it did give me a little bit of sour taste in my mouth just because of the fact that there is a bit of division with the family now that happened because of the fact that Aunt Paul was the one that figured it out before Grace could tell her in her own way. I don't really blame Aunt Paul either, and even with her threat to Grace that the next time she sees Grace, she'll kill her. I think Aunt Paul is in the right, you know? At the end of the day, this is her family on the line, and Grace tried to interfere with her family. But anyways, we did get a good scene with Danny and the other Peaky Blinders actually rescuing Freddy, which I enjoyed. I'm hoping that this actually is what Tommy and Freddy need to become close again, because obviously there has been a conflict throughout all of season 1 that we had to face, and I feel like now is a perfect time to start on fresh ground, and hopefully they can rekindle that friendship that they used to have before the war, and fingers crossed, you know, their friendship and obviously the relationship with Ada is mended now that Ada knows that Tommy wasn't involved with the whole house raid. But let's talk about the ending really fast and then let's jump into it. Chief Inspector Campbell decides to confront Grace, and I don't know how to interpret the end of the scene. We could interpret it two ways. Either one, he actually did end up going through with killing Grace, or he had second thoughts and he shot away from Grace, still out of anger. Who knows what happens with this show? I mean, honestly, right now, anything goes. But I don't want to talk for too long, so let's just get straight into it. Alright, for the Patreon people, we are getting started in 3, 2, 1.
Before the war, when I had an important decision to make, I used to flip a coin. Perhaps that is what I will do again.
I wonder what it landed on for him. Because this could actually go two separate ways for him. Either it landed correctly and he actually wants to go after her, or if it landed incorrectly and he won't go looking for her and therefore won't expect her being dead if she doesn't come back, you know? This was a bold decision by Campbell, though. It's kind of surprising. Ooh, she was ready. She was ready for him. Oh my God. Okay. I was wrong. And I don't blame her for doing that. Good for you, Grace. Would he have gone through with it? I have no idea, but honestly, for all the things he's done in this series, he deserves it. 2 years later. All right. I wonder what funeral they're coming back from. Looks like they're dressed for a funeral. Surely it's not for Chief Inspector Campbell, right? Or that's a bomb, ain't it? Oh. Okay.
I promised my friend Freddie Thorne and I'd say a few words over his grave if he should pass before me.
Oh my
When we were in
Lord.
France.
What the hell?
But Freddie passed on his soul and his spirits to a new generation.
What did I skip an episode?
I'm going home.
It's all right, Paul. We make Ada embarrassed.
That's not what I said.
Trying to
There's
guilt
another
her.
reason we want you home. We're planning an expansion.
Tommy, it's a funeral. Business can wait.
Polly.
Yeah, that's
The
really
family was weak.
insensitive.
Expansion means it's going to be dangerous to be a Shelby in London for a while.
Well, I'm not a Shelby anymore. And I'm not a Thorn now either. I'm free.
Mrs. Shelby, got any idea who might have done it?
I'd say it was something to do with the gas. Just been fitted.
Doesn't want word to get out?
Structure's not yet declared safe.
Confetti. Who did this to us?
Oh God. It's not the Lees anymore since they're family now. The IRA? Yep, IRA.
Which one of you is the Peaky Blinder devil?
Sent a messenger.
Finn, get in here. Finn, hold the phone. Come here.
Wait, what? That's Finn? Wow. He grew up.
Polly.
Okay.
Did he say who did it?
He's gone to the Black Lion.
On his own.
Yep.
Tommy does everything on his own.
Feels a little bit to me like things are getting out of hand.
Yeah.
So get him in hand. He'll be
He
back.
is stressed. Oh my lord.
When?
6 questions since you walked through that door.
God, on Paul. He's just curious.
Soon
Come
you're
on
gonna
now.
have to start bring the man with the answers.
If y'all start filling him in on stuff. God.
Because when London happens, you'll have to hold up your end.
Thomas Shelby.
You blew up my pub.
Your name is Irene O'Donnell. You have a son at the Cherrywood Road School in
Ooh,
Harborne.
you
He has
testing
arms
her.
on his
All
legs.
right.
His name is Sean. He comes last in every race.
Oh no.
Important.
He is playing with fire, I
Know
feel
what
like.
Irene O'Donnell.
There are other ways of carrying out this mission.
No.
I feel like he's been keeping eyes on her.
He
on him.
researches his enemies. That's why he's been chosen.
Above all else, he makes sure he's ahead of everyone in the room. He's the smartest man in the
A
room.
vacancy has appeared, and you're going to fill it. From now on, Mr. Shelby, you shut your fucking gypsy mouth and listen to your instructions.
There's something bigger at play here. That is interesting. I thought they were the quote unquote big bads, you know? But this is more than him. Like there's Alright, who's gonna be our next obstacle? Whoever's the costume designer for these people needs a raise. Oh, that was a pretty transition. That's where they live now? Well, that's where he lives now? Good for you. Moving up. It's only right, though. I mean, it's been, what, over 2 years now?
An old friend of ours coming back to the city. He's
Ooh,
just passing through, he says.
we seen you.
So, I'll say good night, Tom.
He is so different without being under Inspector Campbell's charge now. I like this one. You're alive, please. Oh my god.
Does someone here have business
Oh,
with the king?
fucking god.
Major Campbell.
Of course his bitch ass is still alive.
But in 7.5 minutes, the man in that cell is due to be hanged for murder. The murder of an Irish activist in Whitechapel. Does the case ring any bells, Major Campbell?
There's ways to do it. I
What
mean,
business
I've seen it
is
before.
this of mine?
He says the man who hired him was an intelligence service chief of staff. Carries a cane with a wolf head handle. A bullet wound in his right leg.
Wonder who that is.
And in the next 4 minutes, it is your duty to escort that man to the gates of hell. Is that clear?
Especially being shot by Grace, he's just gonna get even more cruel. And I hope he gets a major development from John and Arthur here. Oh, and Finn. He's grown now.
Arthur.
Oh god. Oh, he's changed a lot. I feel like
Arthur.
his dad is gonna come back. And he's gonna whoop that ass next time.
So third. Come on.
I wonder if that was just to get his attention or if they're gonna come back and try again. Or try to do more things.
before Tommy gets here, I think there's a few things we need to get straight between the rest of us.
You think?
When did we all take a vote on this expansion south?
You wanted him to take the lead,
You have
Polly.
anything to say? You wait for Thomas.
Polly's
And now you
fucking
want him to
right.
wait.
I see all the books. Aren't legal and off track.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
And in the past year, the Shelby Company Limited has been making £150 a day. Why are we changing things? They've already blown up our fucking pub.
Who said anything about Cockneys?
Who else?
Do you know who did it, do you?
I'm told only family are allowed to speak.
Everyone's allowed to speak. On your feet, Esme. Say what you have
Esme.
to say.
Okay. I was about to ask that. I didn't remember her
I
name.
speak for our household.
On your feet, Esme.
Perhaps indeed because I'm not a member, I can see things in a different light. But London, it's more like wars between armies down there. And the coppers fight side by side with them.
Oh, shit.
There are foreigners, and the use of bombs is the least of it. And
Oh, she is really worried, huh?
keep chickens
It's
or
that
something.
serious.
But London is just smoke and trouble, Thomas.
Listen to her. If she knows what it's like down there,
Drink.
I like her.
Expansion process begins tomorrow.
Tomorrow, oh my lord. Is John gonna try to talk to him? Oh no, Polly.
I'm company treasurer. You should speak to me first. I changed the combination. So, what's going on?
She knows.
Give me
Yeah.
the combination, Polly. Polly. Give me the combination.
She is so petty. I love it. Just fill her in. She's been in this family longer than you have.
It's Irish business. We're in a situation where for everyone's safety it's best if some things remain undisclosed.
So why tomorrow?
All the London bosses will be at the races.
What say you just roll up and take the city?
No. We take the opportunity to show our hand. We need allies.
Yeah, but we don't.
We need a foothold at the southern end of the Grand Union. The Jews control Camden Town.
Go ahead and build connections. That's actually smart. It's a good look at it. If they are gonna go through with it, might as well. This is John and Esme. Oh no. That Lizzie, that's gonna be really fucked up if that's Lizzie.
You're going to London now.
What to do first?
I think he turned that love switch off.
I wish just once you wouldn't pay me.
Like some secret society or something. I moved my mic closer, by the way, just in case my mic wasn't picking everything up. I noticed that it was cutting in and out. What is this?
Who is it that you were seeking to reach?
Ooh.
My husband. He was taken 6 months ago by the influenza.
It's like that Ouija stuff.
She's an unsanctified charlatan.
Don't laugh, Polly. This is serious.
And you? Who do you seek?
Her husband?
Well, truth is, I'm not even sure she's dead. So I came here to
Oh.
see, my son and my daughter were taken from me when they were very small. I knew
Children.
what happened to them lately, and I keep having a dream. At 18 years old, she's standing across the street, and she tells me she's passed. Now my daughter would have been 18 this year.
She really wants her children back. I wonder if she actually will find them this season.
But if she does want to say goodbye, I thought this would be the place.
Oh, my lord. She couldn't get connected with her?
No!
Maybe this is why she's been so standoffish lately. Well, in this episode. Oh my lord. This has been an interesting start to a season. Oh my god. This is a completely different vibe from season 1. What's going through your head, Thomas? I wonder if he did actually go look for her, but she was gone. Because she did end up killing Campbell, so she might have had to leave early before he made it. That could be why he's so angry as well. Is he important? What are you about to do? Oh boy. I don't think we've met him before, right? Oh, is he like their like hired kill or something? Like, because I know he answers to people now. So maybe this is like the deal. You kill for me and we'll leave your family alone. He's a hired gun. I think I figured it out. I better not be wrong. It's gonna be so embarrassing.
John! I got it from the doctor.
His dad really fucked him up that hard?
Ollie said it's good for me temper. It slows me down.
Arthur, there are some things Ollie doesn't understand. I need you fast.
Let go of my fucking leg.
Are they really not gonna listen to Esme? I feel like she has the most knowledge about. Oh god. Wow, she hasn't changed from yesterday. I hope they get along.
Polly, that woman is a trickster. Her sister was in the wash house early, boasting there'd been a Shelby at the table.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
So what you know?
I know they pushed the glass. The man is a cousin. He pushes the glass. It's a trick. They tell you what you already believe.
Oh, man.
You set up after the war because of all the widows.
She's gonna get even with her.
And in this fucking wash house, did they tell you why I went there?
Why you... Oh.
You tell a soul. In this family, I will cut you.
She's really trying to help you.
To stop me telling secrets, giving him confidence.
Like, she's a genuinely good person, and you're... Wow. I get this is a touchy subject, but, like, she's been nothing but helpful this whole entire time. Oh, Polly.
We need to bury him.
Who the fuck is that?
It's Irish business. And the holiday begins.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's definitely a hired gun because they didn't even know who the man was. Oh my god, this is so different from last season. Like, this feels like a completely different show right now. I feel like, I mean, it's much higher class, you know? It's like a whole different life now. They gotta adapt. Yeah, they are not used to this life. This is gonna be a good season. I can feel it.
There's been a mistake. I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave.
Oh god.
Some of the men here recognize you from the racetracks in the north.
Don't start trouble. Oh.
We're on holiday.
You're breaking the rules.
They don't care. They will fuck this place up. Ooh, I knew it. They are ready. They were ready. Why did they think this was a good idea? If you know who they are, why would you even try to stop them? You know what I mean? Like, y'all should have stayed there, ate your food, got your hand jobs. Good for Arthur, though, because Arthur was a pussy last season. So I'm glad he's finally, you know. Ooh.
Put some ice on him.
Is this Boss Man? Oh.
What is that? Didn't think so.
Oh, I'm scared. Tommy is one brave fuck. Oh my god. How many people did they take down just now? I should have counted.
We came here not to make enemies. We came here to make
John!
friends. You know where to find us?
Well, they've made a good impression to the high class world, I guess. Arthur.
Some fucking holiday. Yeah.
Good lord. I assumed it was
Careful.
Betty was...
I'm more than happy to come back later, sir.
No. Later on I'm in the house. Just, keep your back turned if you must.
I need your authority to proceed with all urgency, preparing the new man for the bigger task.
You have a history with this man. Why did you choose him?
To apply pressure on a man for this type of work, you have to know his weaknesses, and I know this man's weaknesses.
All right, Campbell, what are you going to do next? I'm actually curious to see more Campbell this season, just to see at what lengths he's willing to go to get revenge. Like, is he going to get his hands dirty himself, or is he going to keep using people to make sure he's ahead?
You're early.
He's back.
Shut your eyes, Lizzie. No, shut your eyes.
What is he?
What are you doing, Tom?
Is he training her to be the next?
Top this. If we put your cigarette down.
I cannot believe he's doing this. Does John know?
Top this. Wanted. Secretary for expanding business. Must be able to take dictation and touch type.
Gonna hire her.
£8 and 4 shillings a month.
Are you serious?
Things are starting to happen, Lizzie.
I wonder if he actually likes her,
Sometimes.
or if he's just using her for sex, or to be a replacement for Grace.
And you can stop the other work too, Lizzie.
Oh, okay.
All of it. This time.
So maybe there actually is an emotional connection. I wasn't getting that originally, but it's clear that Tommy seeks more than just physical affection. So I just want to know when Grace is going to come back in the picture, because I feel like she's not gone for good.
Your market was profitable.
Arthur told me how you left your message. And when I asked him where his medicine was, he said you poured it away. Oh, that's how it works in London, isn't it? Every boss has to have a mad dog at his side. But Thomas Shelby uses his own brother.
Stop fucking fighting me!
Somebody has to. That arrived an hour ago. Well done, Tommy. You picked a side. Now you're at war with Sabini.
See, episode 1's already starting off with the war, baby. It was bound to happen. I was just wondering when. But they're not wasting any time with setting you up with the next big bad. Somebody after Ada, or is this Tommy? I hope it's Tommy. I don't want to see Ada get hurt. Oh God, who's this? Just pretend it's not your house. Just keep walking. Oh no, leave her alone. Oh, they are going big this season. Oh, they are going massive this season. Oh my God. Are these the Sabini people?
I don't have a fucking brother.
Thomas, you got your whole family in trouble. Man.
Tommy Shelby. I missed you at my club.
Sabini, he's here already? They came to him. Well, he did say you know where to find me. Damn it, Tommy.
Jesus. Franco, take my name out of his mouth.
Oh, I hate this. Oh my God. Jeez.
See how much I know about you? I even know what's in your fucking mouth. Look at me. You take up with the Jews. You can just come down, pick a side. You fucking clown. Your mistake. You remember that when you get to hell. Finish him off.
Ooh, who helped? Who helped? Don't tell me it's Campbell. If it's Campbell, then oh my God. Oh no.
I suppose we should see if the bastard's still alive.
All right, people, we are in for some shit. First things first, I have no idea what's in store for me this season. I feel like this is a really good start. I want to talk about, since there was a time skip, I'm hoping to get more fleshed out characters. Obviously, we didn't get much information on the family aside from Tommy. So I really want to get character development with Arthur, Finn, John, Ada especially, since apparently Freddy's dead, and Polly. Oh my God, there's so many characters that I actually want to get more information on this season. Yeah, I mean, I feel like now they're looking more towards fleshing out everybody, which is a good play, because yes, the story primarily focusing on Tommy and his ambitions for season 1 was good, but if that was all that they were going to do, then making a season 2, 3, 4, and 5 isn't going to be enough. I feel like you need to start aiming towards making sure your other characters are well fleshed out and well thought of, so then you aren't stuck where a lot of shows are with just one main character and people playing off of that main character. It feels like they're not doing this. It feels like everybody is going to play their role and they're playing it well. The best hint that I can think of right now is with Polly talking to John and saying that sooner or later he's going to have to become the man and help once, you know, their expansion to London happens. So I assume that John is going to play a bigger role in this family instead of just the bookmaker, you know what I mean? And it seems like he's very smart too. I mean, just by the looks of how he held himself when talking about the legal side as well as the actual business production side. I feel like he was actually very well informed. He knew what he was talking about. So I'm excited to see exactly what John has to bring to the Shelby family. As for Finn, maybe it's still too early for him to actually be a major role. I feel like from what we saw anyways, he's still very distanced from, you know, the other Shelby boys, which makes sense since he is the youngest. So I didn't expect him to be this major key piece that'll help shape the Shelby future or anything like that. But I am hoping that we get more screen time so then we know exactly who Finn is coming into the Shelby family, coming into this life that he was originally shown as being a child brought into. So I'm excited for this and I'm hoping that we get a lot from him sooner or later. I'm not gonna rush him again because he was just a child and now they have to figure out exactly who, now he has to figure out exactly who he wants to be when associating himself with the Shelby family. Now let's talk about Esme, because Esme warned them very clearly that it's very, very different in London. Tommy clearly did not listen. He did not take her seriously and he's paying the price for it. The impression he made when he actually went into the club was very, very bold. It was not smart at all. And this is a very, very rude awakening and we have no idea what's going to happen to Ada. I hope that she's okay because she has a baby to take care of. I mean, it's clear that Sabini's man knows about the Shelby family to a T, so I know that this is not going to be good. Who all they went after afterwards, that's what I'm curious about. Whether it just be Ada, I don't know. I don't know if that was going to be something, I don't know. Just going after Ada doesn't make much sense to me just because they know that she's not a big fish. If they wanted to go after the big fish, then they would go after Polly. They would go after Arthur. They would go after John. Finn, maybe. Yeah, that was an interesting choice that they made going after Ada, especially seeing how she doesn't even want to be a part of this family anymore. Maybe they don't know that. Maybe that they just know who all the Shelbys are and their whereabouts and they're acting on just that knowledge. But yeah, I feel really bad that she got brought into this, especially knowing that from the beginning she doesn't even want anything to do with the Shelby family anymore. She wants to be her own free person. She just wants to be with her son and that's it. Clearly it's not going to be that easy and now she is involved whether she wants to or not. So this was a great first episode. I'm already getting ahead of myself. This was a great first episode, and as far as setting up what season 2 is going to be about, they did not spare no expense. I feel like we have a very clear look at who the big players are, and if I'm wrong about this, I'm going to be amazed if an even bigger bad comes after Sabini. But yeah, one thing left, and that's about Lizzie. She's back. At first, I was very curious. I was confused at first because I couldn't tell. I mean, I knew it was Lizzie, but I couldn't tell if this was strictly business, as in, you know, sex, or if he is looking for that emotional replacement that Grace ended up not being able to fulfill because she left. Woo, this is going to be an interesting season. I hope, you know, our Shelby people come out unscathed, but is that, you know, something to be hopeful for? I have no idea. I feel like there's a lot on the table right now and they are messing with some dangerous ass people. So yeah, guys, we are here for season 2 and I am ready for the ride. But yeah, until next episode, I will see you later and have a great day/night. Subscribe.